Every kid on the spectrum is different. Although he's not talking, he should be able to point to things. He should be able to look at us, but he was not doing that.
She would be in her own world, not want to interact with us.
He didn't interact too much with other people than myself and my husband.
It was clear to me that the relationships with peers were kind of suffering. He wasn't able to do some of the things that his friends could do at school, and it was really frustrating to him.
When we started this whole world of assessment, we took Kevin to different clinicals in hospitals.
It was definitely much more of a behavioral approach to things.
If they want to use a candy to get my child to do something, I say that's not okay. I don't want him to work for candy.
It's like training your kid to do the right thing instead of getting into the root cause. It didn't feel right at all.
That was extremely exhausting, to the point that I called my husband one day, crying out in the car, and I said, we need to find a new way.
I chose DIR because it's just so much deeper and so much more intrinsic. DIR stands for Developmental Individual Differences and Relationship Based, so it's really meeting kids where they're at.
And when we walked into the room, Kevin liked slipping the lights. They started doing it with him. That's how they got him from one room to the other room to the other room. I did not sweat one drop. So that was a magic moment of...
Then we made Colette.
That changed
That
everything.
just changed everything.
We need a screwdriver.
I see families through our home program, meeting wonderful people from all over the world and supporting them in learning floor time and learning how to get that just right ooey gooey-ness with their child.
What's been so different with floor time is just people seeing her for the amazing child that she is.
Zebra. Elephants.
I love elephants too.
The name floor time comes from this idea of getting down on the floor and playing with a child. It just symbolizes following a child's lead.
We don't think about it as training the child to do something. We're trying to create the opportunity that she can also develop and interact with others and connect with others.
Most people move pretty fluidly up the developmental ladder, but some people get stuck. We don't know why. And so the way that those folks continue to move is we figure out where's the capacity where you need support so that you can bring what's already inside you out. It's not an artificial thing. It works because it is what human beings do.
Any child on the spectrum, they'll just go further and further and further into their world. And active and involved play, that's what brings them back to you.
When I started doing floor time, it was like, oh my gosh, she's in this with me again.
He just does really sweet things, like he'll come up to me and he'll kiss both of my cheeks and just be like, you know I love you, Mom.
The intervention that I am 100% sure works for Kevin is a play-based floor time approach, 100%.
He might still get stuck in things, but he still wants us to be there with him, thinking about where he started, and now it's huge.